Welcome to Let's Play Mega Man 6!
Where apparently Dr. Wily's been innocent this whole time, and it's been Mr. X bankrolling him.
Well, I wouldn't say innocent, but
Well, man.
Mr. X has been the bigger villain, and that wasn't the most dramatic reveal of, like, this new arch nemesis or anything.
By the way, I've been evil this whole time.
And demo reels? When have we had demo reels in a Mega Man game?
When the Nostalgia Critic retired. High five it.
Okay, so, I guess because it's tradition at this point, I'll read the introduction story out of the manual. We have here, the most talented robot designers from across the globe have come to the first annual robot tournament sponsored by the billionaire Mr. X.
Oh, billionaire with a B.
Traveling from Japan, Canada, and the United States, the designers have brought their finest cybernetic creations to do battle in a series of tests to see which robot can claim the title of the most powerful robot in the world. Nothing seems strange as the contest begins, but when the top 8 robots enter the arena for the final event, the lights dim and the mysterious Mr. X appears.
You notice how he waits until it's the final 8 robot masters?
Just gotta make sure he's got the best.
Also, now that I think about it, this is basically just a Trojan tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank you all for coming to see the final event of my first annual robot tournament. As you know, I've kept the final event of the tournament a secret. This event will test the strength, skill, and intelligence of each of these fine robots. In fact, it will also test the strength and skill of each one of you. That may seem strange, but I'm sure you'll understand when I explain that the final test for these robots is to help me conquer the world.
That dastardly fiend. Also, do you ever realize that Mr. X kind of sounds like Dr. Wily, but without the accent?
It does.
It's kind of weird.
Please excuse me and my robots as we teleport out of here, but we have a lot of work to do. But don't worry, you'll see me again soon. Real soon. And that is the story from the manual. We're doing what we've always done before, where one of us plays a stage, then the other plays a stage, and we trade off as we go.
This time, instead of Mega Man, we play as Warsman as we conquer the evil devil Trojan.
Yes.
That's how this is going down.
So we're going to start with Ogre playing, and which Trojan are we fighting first?
Ramen Man.
Got it.
This one is kind of an either-or. You can start with Wind Man or Flame Man, but I've never started with Wind Man, so I figured give him a try.
And unlike usual, or unlike the last few games where I've gone in with effectively playing blind, I did actually do a practice run of this entire game, so hopefully I won't embarrass myself as much as I have been.
Because every time you feel like somebody's insulted you, you feel insulted.
I know, it's almost like I had actually been insulted.
You little bitch. Excuse me while I make this comment about you pretending to be insulted you every time by insulting you. You little whiny bitch.
So, yeah, though, I'm probably still going to embarrass myself, but I tried.
Dang. That's an error current. Who'd have thought a guy named Windman would have wind-based traps in his...
Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't like it.
It's Weird Man, the guy who's not allowed... Okay, Weird Man. Whatever. Just zippity-zapped me over to the other spot.
Zippity-zappity-doo-dah.
And you thought you were gonna be embarrassed.
But you're not used to doing this one first.
No, I'm not. It's not really an excuse. My excuse is if I'd be drunk and then I'd blame the alcohol. And that's how I got out. That's how I got out of the Senate committee. Anyway, Weird Man is the guy who's not allowed around children's playgrounds anymore. It's just weird, man.
Friend to whatever, man.
We are really dangerously close to just singing that Might Be Giant song. You know that, right? It's like been building up for ages.
Okay, so these little guys don't work like the ones we've seen in a previous game, where as long as you're on the same level as them, they just shoot back and forth really fast. It's more like...
Oh, I'd one up there if I had an ability to get up there. But I don't have Rush right now.
Dang. I'm still not entirely sure I understand the little guys, but the guys that move back and forth, but it seems like what they do is, as long as you're on the same level as them, they just kind of boost a little every now and then. Like,
Yeah,
kind of like,
they just kind of boost around.
like it's just a real quick, like, and then they're done. And then they wait a minute before they go
Are
again.
you telling me they're farting at me?
Maybe.
Little rude bastards.
I don't know what this guy's doing.
He's a panda. He's lazing about, just ruining everyone's time because he doesn't want to bang in other pandas.
Can't they just start, like, cloning pandas?
Um,
Oh, this guy.
I guess that's unethical for some reason. Like, I guess you get into cloning, and then what happens if you clone Hitler, and then it's just
Well,
gone.
we-
Yeah, it's just...
Well, we don't clone Hitler. That's what we do.
I'm sorry, but that's how cloning works, is you have to immediately clone Hitler after you successfully perfect it. I don't know about you, but it's right there in the cloning manual. I got one right on me. Just hold on a second. Page 1. Once you perfect cloning, clone Hitler.
Oh, so it is in there.
I told you.
I guess all those arguments about the slippery slope make a lot more sense for him. Make a lot more sense now.
I just thought of a stupid joke, but I'm not gonna say it.
Windman!
Yes, he's made of wind. He's like Congress, just full of hot air. We're the New Yorker.
Okay, so Windman is actually not terribly difficult. He's got,
He
like...
like reminds me of a easier airman.
Yeah, he's only got 3 moves that he can do, and by this point we've seen all 3 of them. He can shoot at you, he can suck air in, or he can kind of hover up and then fly over top of your head, like that. And that's it, that's all he can do.
I win!
One is solved by running under him, the other is solved by running away from him, and the last is solved by jumping over it.
I winned.
Oh.
Which means I farted, so you're gonna have to excuse
Oh,
that.
man.
Guess who had barbecue?
You get W Storm.
What does the W stand for? What does Windman's weapon mean?
I'm gonna shoot out little iron tornadoes.
Tornado hold? No, that's a different game.
Okay, so with Windman down, the controller goes to me. Which Chojin are we taking on next?
Shit, they never had a good Arabic Chojin, I don't think. It's Flame Man.
Flame Man.
Now I gotta think about that. Did they ever have one? No, I don't think they did.
I'm sure there was.
They had
a toilet.
Yeah, I think he was from Peru too. So there was definitely, I don't know if I just can't remember Arabic Chojin or Middle Eastern Chojin.
Okay, so I don't know what it is about Mets in this game.
But they just hate you.
They hate me in this game. I can't handle the Mets in this game. Oh, notice these little guys shooting out their fire.
Listen, Naka, nobody can handle the Mets. That's why they keep losing every year.
And you may notice that's a little guy that shoots fire over oil.
Well, everybody knows that fire and oil mix perfectly.
Oh, that guy didn't actually.
There we go.
And that's where you can see what happens.
Also, that's instant death.
Oh, man.
I mean that. You fall into that fire, it's just
Yeah,
spike.
fire takes you out. It's like falling into a spike.
I'm assuming because it has to overheat in Mega Man like way too much and it just fries everything.
It's just really, really hot fire.
And these
Now,
guys you can only take out with a charge shot.
Yeah, tutorial for these guys. Regular shots don't do anything. Charge shot knocks them on their back.
I don't know why. It always bugs the shit out of me.
And it does this.
In the case of an emergency, shoot the nearest robot with the charge shot and it'll become a flotation device.
It also goes in the direction you're facing, so be careful.
Also be careful you don't off-screen them.
Oh, dang it.
I think you can make that jump. You could have made that jump.
Not risking it.
Not even with save states.
I'm not using save states.
Yes,
Totally playing this legit.
We're professionals. Brr.
Weapon energy for all that weapon I don't have. Give me that.
Better get that one up. Gotta make up for my mistake.
cannons, I think, are also new to this Mega Man game, and they're interesting.
I think there have been other ones like that. I remember
Like, there's
some
been
in like
weapon
Ring
types
Man's.
like that, but
Yeah.
you see a lot of them. Oh no, it's Flame Man.
So quick.
Flame Man was kind of a weenie.
Well, at least you got out of the fire before your invincibility wore off.
I'm not really sure what happened there.
What?
I did it.
What happened?
I'm not sure what happened with me getting hit by that flame and knocked into the oil back there. Sorry, I lost my trail of thought.
Oh! Score's even now, bitch.
Could always just sit here and farm lives off somebody. What the crap? Since when was that fire?
Did they stay lit the whole time?
Like, what the crap? Ah! Okay, let's try this again. Apparently the fire stays lit even after you die. So that's
Dickish.
that's rockin' good news right there.
Says the guy playing Big Man. Get it? It's a Mega Man pun.
Okay, that doesn't go through the ground.
Why would fire go through the ground? That's just silly.
Okay, there, I made it. It's not that hard.
No, it's not.
Okay, so we're using Windstorm?
Yeah. That'd be his weakness. I mean, fire tends to go... Which is weird, considering he likes to use oil, but...
Okay, I gotta remember this guy's pattern.
Shoot. Hit the floor.
Not that.
Oh, does that actually go through his fire?
Looks like it.
I like that.
So this guy's got a really slow bullet, and it actually is surprisingly hard to dodge because you never expect it to be that slow. Like, you have to constantly remind yourself, no, this is really easy, don't overdo it.
It's that muscle memory. You're expecting the bullets to go wow.
But other than that, he, like, hops around, he does a little fire spouts out of the ground thing.
What's this rush power adapter
Oh.
they're talking about? I've heard mixed things on the Flame Blast. Like, I've heard that people really hate it, like it's the worst weapon in the series. But then I've heard the flip-flop where it's like, oh, it's the best weapon in this game and everything.
Really, the worst weapon in the series? I can think of some pretty bad weapons we've seen up until now.
I guess it's just because of the way it's like just a little droplet that goes and really doesn't do much else.
I've seen worse.
Top spin.
Yeah.
That could have been programmed better, but I wouldn't say the worst.
I mean, there's a lot of them. There's top spin, there's that friggin' rock thing, there's
Power Stone.
there's that slide dash thing.
Charge kick.
Really anything physical. Alright, until next time, everybody, I guess.
Flash Claw.
When the controller goes back to Ogre and we continue taking on the 8 evil chokers.
The 8 evil devil children sent by Mystery Mr. X.
Yeah.